Good morning, and a warm welcome to your show, Sunny Morning San Francisco. I'm your host, Melissa, and it's Friday, August 14th. You'll be interested to know. 81 years ago, today in 1945, Japan formally accepted the terms of unconditional surrender, bringing the fighting of the global war to a close and prompting widespread relief and joyful celebrations. The surrender represented a pivotal achievement in restoring peace, enabling reconstruction, reshaping international diplomacy, and offering hope for a more stable world order. So now you know. And now, it's time for the Surf Report. Friday at Ocean Beach. This morning it's looking choppy with waves around 2 to 3 feet. Conditions will remain similar through the morning, but expect the wind to pick up to 12 miles per hour by 1 p.m. Later in the afternoon, the swell shifts to south-southwest and could build to stomach-high sets. Best time to ride is at 6 a.m. with the 0-foot low tide, when the west-northwest swell is 3 feet at 7 seconds, and the onshore wind is 9 miles per hour. The first low tide on Friday will be a half-foot just before 7 a.m., followed by a 5.5-foot high tide at 2. The nearshore buoy in San Francisco Bar reads 60 degrees for the water temperature. Saturday begins with 2 to 3 feet of choppy surf, improving slightly to fair conditions by late morning. Expect 3 to 4 plus feet by midday, but onshore winds create challenges in the afternoon. Sunday sees a steady increase to 3 to 5 feet with fair conditions early, making it the standout day before choppy conditions return in the afternoon. This morning, it's patchy drizzle, and it feels like 61 degrees with 9 mile per hour wind. The sunset will take place at 8:04, and it will rise again tomorrow at 6:25. It looks like we're in for some mostly cloudy skies today, with a high around 60 and a mild breeze. Tonight, expect continued mostly cloudy conditions with a low of 56 and light winds picking up a bit. Looking ahead in the weather. Saturday starts with patchy drizzle before 11 a.m., then turns mostly cloudy with a high near 61 and a west wind of 7 to 12 miles per hour. Cloudy conditions continue through Sunday and Monday with highs near 61 and nights around 57. Then Tuesday becomes mostly cloudy with a high near 62 and a low near 58 overnight. Bonjour, food enthusiasts. This podcast is brought to you by Versailles Cafe and Pastries in Encinitas. Nestled on El Camino Real South, just north of Encinitas Boulevard, this cafe is a haven for culinary delights. Indulge in their amazing Eggs Benedict or their gluten-free crepes. You can grab a panini for lunch or just breeze on through to get your morning coffee. They are open every day from 8 to 5. So stop on by and don't forget to tell them Sunny Morning sent you. In local news, the Castro welcomes a new wine bar, Altrove, located on the top floor of the Academy, a private social club at 2166 Market Street. This intimate space, which has been relaunched and rebranded, offers a variety of international wines by the glass or bottle, alongside small plates and cocktails. Accessible to the public with a day pass or an annual wine passport, Altrove aims to share its growing wine program with a wider audience, according to co-founder Nate Borg. With rotating selections, the current menu features wines from regions like South Africa and New Zealand, and highball cocktails are also available. Altrove is open Wednesday to Saturday from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m., and reservations are encouraged. You should try it, Kailea. Sounds like this is right up your alley. Now on to sports. Being the number 1 overall draft pick always brings heavy expectations. However, for Fernando Mendoza, His first taste of National Football League action with the Las Vegas Raiders showed plenty of promise for a franchise desperate to find its long-term answer at quarterback. Despite the Raiders falling 27-14 to the Arizona Cardinals in Thursday night's preseason opener, the rookie gave fans a real glimpse of the future. Mendoza finished his debut completing 10 of his 16 passing attempts for 97 yards. He capped off a strong scoring drive by firing a 6-yard touchdown pass to wide receiver Jack Beck. In local sports, tonight it's all about the ballpark. The Giants open a 3-game set with Colorado. First pitch 7:15 at Oracle, Landon Roop against Kyle Freeland. San Francisco has dropped 4 of 5 and sits 50-71, looking to snap a losing streak against a struggling Rockies club. Watch Willy Adames, who left Wednesday's loss to Houston early. Amid the slide, there's good news down on the farm. Baseball America ranks the Giants system top 5 in baseball, though Buster Posey's front office moves, including hiring manager Tony Vitello, are drawing scrutiny. Over at Levi's, the Niners dropped their preseason opener 19-13 to Tennessee. Adrian Martinez went 16 of 30 for 159 yards, and rookie Dijon Stribling impressed with 7 catches for 63 yards. Bigger concern, third-string quarterback Curtis Rourke left with a rib injury after a strong showing, status unclear heading into Friday. The Niners host the Chargers Thursday. Meanwhile, the Warriors know their opener. October 21st, at the Lakers, primetime on ESPN, Golden State running it back with an aging core led by Steph Curry and Draymond Green against Luka Doncic's retooled Lakers. In top news, federal regulators have launched a review of so-called mention markets on prediction market sites, where bettors wager millions of dollars on the word choice of prominent figures, according to sources who spoke to NPR anonymously. In response, Kalshi, the largest prediction market in the United States, has removed all mention markets from its offerings for sports due to an inquiry by the Commodity Futures Trading Commission. These markets have been taken down until further notice, significantly impacting Kalshi's sports betting, which accounts for over 80% of its trading volume. There is growing concern that betting on speech events may be susceptible to manipulation. Kalshi co-founder Luana Lopez Lara supports mention markets as a way to engage more users. In business news, Uber is ramping up its global Robotaxi coverage with operator Pony.ai. The company's plan to deploy 2,000 of Pony.ai's self-driving taxis across Europe and expand the Robotaxi partnership to the Middle East. In late March, Uber and Pony.ai launched a commercial robotaxi service in Croatia's capital, Zagreb, which they claim is the first in Europe. The partnership will roll out robotaxis to 4 other European cities, although specific locations and timelines were not disclosed. Uber aims to become the world's leading commercialization platform for autonomous vehicles, according to CEO Dara Khosrowshahi. In crypto movement, Bitcoin is down 3% for the week to about $63,000. Ethereum is down 2% to just under $1,900. And XRP is down 2% to $1.01. Moving on to a more local vibe. In our community spotlight on health and wellness, we are working with a national Pilates studio to bring you some free classes, so listen up. Check out Club Pilates, with several locations in the San Diego area. Pilates presents a comprehensive wellness approach, cultivating strength, reducing tension, and elevating mental well-being. Scientific research affirms its benefits. So now you can check out Club Pilates for a free class, with locations in Encinitas, Solana Beach, Oceanside, La Jolla, and more. Just be sure to tell them sunny morning sent you by. And now, back to the show. Let's talk tech. Apple and Epic are in dispute over how much Apple should receive from purchases made outside the App Store. In a recent filing, Apple proposed a structure to collect fees on digital purchases via external links that do not use its in-app purchase system. Epic responded, stating that Apple's request is far outside of the bounds of the court's guidance. Currently, Apple cannot take a commission on external purchases due to a ruling by California District Court Judge Yvonne Gonzalez-Rogers. However, a Ninth Circuit Court of Appeals panel suggested Apple could charge a commission based on necessary costs. Apple's proposal includes fees of 15% for standard apps, 10% for specific partner programs, and 5% for the small business program. Epic argues that these fees exceed the Ninth Circuit's guidance. And in entertainment news, George R.R. Martin's new play, Game of Thrones, The Mad King has officially begun its run, bringing the franchise to the stage for the first time. Set just one generation before the original HBO series, it explores the pivotal tourney at Harrenhal, a moment not deeply covered in the show or books. The play resolves the mystery of the Knight of the Laughing Tree, suggesting it is Lyanna Stark, played by Harmony Rose Bremner. Although this theory excites fans, the Mad King is not officially regarded as canon. Martin's involvement in the production adds credibility, as he praised the script, stating, "Duncan Macmillan's masterful script honors the world completely." Well, alrighty folks, it's time for the quote of the day. And today, our quote comes from the American poet and civil rights activist, Maya Angelou. And she said, "We may encounter many defeats, but we must not be defeated." And that's a wrap for this morning. You can check out our Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok for some captivating aerial videos with local news and the surf reports. Have an amazing day, my good friends. We'll see you tomorrow with another episode of Sunny Morning San Francisco.